We back on the social, live hip hop daily TV. DJ Black Card just blessed us with a dope mix. Shout out to him. I got my first guest in the building today. Entrepreneur, businessman, the homie Chris, man, CEO of the app, MOBICUTZ. Go ahead and introduce yourself, man. Welcome to the social, brother.
Appreciate you having me, bro.
Definitely.
My name is Chris Bonner. I'm the CEO of MOBICUTZ.
Okay.
Basically, MOBICUTZ is an on-demand app that I just created for anybody looking for haircuts. The working man and the children. You can just go onto my app anytime, any place, and go and download this app, and the barber come to you at your time, anytime.
Anytime, and that's dope.
Anywhere, anytime.
Now, what I think the dopest thing about this is you're not even a barber.
Exactly. I'm not a barber, but I had this idea because I was in the military. I served in the military, and getting my sons and trying to get all of us to the barbershop, it was just a hassle, man.
Yeah.
Working extended hours, and I just hate going to the barbershop. So I was like, man, let me come up with something where we can make this happen.
Now, with the barbershop being a staple in the African American community, this kind of takes away from it a little bit because the barber actually comes to you instead of you going to the barbershop. Now, remember, growing up, I know being in the barbershop, your mama drop you off, dad drop you off, you in the barbershop, some of the things you hear in the barbershop kind of takes away from it. But I think it's just adjusting to the new times.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Because these days, this day and age, people can't stay in the barbershop for 3, 4, 5 hours. You know what I'm saying? People trying to get in and out when they have appointments and everything like that.
Absolutely.
So explain your reasoning and certain. Obviously, you said what your take on it and why you decided to do it. But what's your take on? You know what I'm saying? It's taken away from them, but adapting to the new generation of what's going on.
Yeah, I'm necessarily, I'm not really trying to take away from that aspect of going into the barbershop. It's still going to be a lot of individuals that still want to go in there and just hang out and talk. I love it. But when you're in a rush, you got something to do, you got somewhere to be, you want to just be able to just hit that out, somebody come to you real quick, pull up on you, and you're good to go.
That's what's up.
And it makes it, right now a lot of people prefer the convenience. Everybody wants convenience.
Convenience is everything.
Yeah.
Being able to just go from making a call, having somebody pull up on you, and getting it done in the fastest amount of time is what people pay for. People spend 40, 50, 60 additional dollars just on convenience.
Yeah, man.
Sad but true.
Yeah, I agree. Hey, I'll do it. I was a firm believer in it, and I think this MOBICUTZ could go, somewhere extreme.
It definitely can go global.
Big thing.
So give a little bit of your background, though. Has this, obviously, this is something that an idea that you've had for so long, but give us your background.
Okay, well, I served in the military 5 years. In that time, I went ahead and pursued a couple degrees. I got my bachelor's in criminal justice and my master's in business administration.
Gotcha.
And I just decided I wanted to separate. And that's pretty much, I was always in the sports, just doing, a lot of different things, But yeah, that's pretty much my background, I guess.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So you're trying to take this app to a whole nother level.
Yeah, I'm trying to take it to a whole nother level. I have like the Uber concept of it.
Okay.
So, I wanted to be big, something like that,
Gotcha.
Where,
if you get anything close to the whole Uber situation, then I might come to you for a job. You know what I'm saying? Just because, the Uber is definitely taking, if you ain't Ubering, the taxi is null and void these days.
Yeah,
you know
man.
What I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Because the Uber is at the people have their phone on them 24/7. So you can just boop, boop. Same thing with a barber. You know what I'm saying? We're getting your haircut now. Now, have you ever thought about going and being a barber? Now that you created the app, has that ever crossed your mind? Cause I know you get it a lot. Well, dang, you started an app, but you're not even a barber. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I have actually definitely thought about it.
Okay.
Especially since I got out of the military and I got a lot of time on my hand now. And I feel like it's something that I could pursue and just get better. And I also wanted to get me a brick and mortar, shop myself.
Gotcha.
So I think at some point I may actually pursue that.
That's what's up. That'll be dope. Now that'll be dope. Now, but how does that work though? Because you're gonna be pretty much sending all the people to you.
Hey,
but look,
it's business.
Yeah, I know you wouldn't be able to cut all the people that's coming on this. So what else? What other little business ventures? You know what I'm saying? Because I know you don't want to just stop here. you want to continue going on with the app, what are some of the other things that you plan on doing?
Yeah, that's a good question. Actually, my whole concept, I really want to take this to mobile. So
Gotcha.
I eventually want to get a mobile unit, vans, or a bus, somewhere where I can pull up on you at the airport, and give you a full cut anytime, anywhere, corporate businesses, and along that line. And we're getting ready. We're working on the women's side.
Mm-hmm.
So the women's side should be launching here shortly. Yeah. We'll do all kind of women's hairstyles. We're doing nails, makeup, and all of that. And it'll be on demand as well.
That's what's up. You got a little take on this DJ Black Card?
Go ahead and download the app, man.
Go ahead and download the app. These young boys, man, they don't care about the haircuts, man. They just woof it, man. They just woof it. So we got the app. You're working on taking this mobile. What else, saying? Is it something that, do you have people working for you, or is it just solely you right now, or what's the situation as far as like the back end behind it?
Yeah, right now it's just me and my partner, Grace.
Okay.
We're going
Shout out to Grace in the building. 2 phones in the hand. Capturing all the moments.
Yeah, that's my partner, and we're just doing everything right now. And Jaleesa, she's helping me with all my marketing, and she's been an extreme help, getting everybody pushing our brand out there. So,
Gotcha.
Definitely.
So you got the Bronner Brothers weekend, coming up. So obviously it's a big weekend, for people like you, entrepreneurs within the hair industry. What are some of the things you plan on getting accomplished at this big hair convention? For barbers and hairstylists.
I want to get people downloading the app. I want you to get out here, download the app, and actually use it. And we want barbers. We want good certified barbers, and this is something that you can do part time. So we don't want barbers to leave the shop. This is something you can do part time, just like Uber. So you come on when you get off work at 6, and just turn your app on. You can just flick it on and off, and give cuts. And so that's what I really want to accomplish: getting the barbers. And
now, maybe because I'm thinking about it and it's so quick.
Yeah.
Break down the benefit from you. What do you, obviously you're the CEO of it. So what's the breakdown in the percentage when it comes to you and the barber? Like, what do you gain from it, and what does the barber gain from it?
Our percentages is a 70-30 bar, and the barber takes the 70, of course.
Gotcha.
But we have no booth fees.
Gotcha.
So most barbershops, you go have the booth rental fees, and they can go anywhere from $400 a week. On up.
Yeah.
So we just eliminate that.
Gotcha.
Then we also, just to travel to come to you, that incurs some extra fees, which we also, give a portion of that to the barbers as well. And we encourage cash tips. So we want the barbers just to benefit tremendously from this whole deal.
Gotcha. So on the app right now, how many barbers you think you have?
Right now I have about 12 barbers. But it could be a lot better. We've contacted and been in contact with many barbers, and it's just about getting everybody vetted, and we have to go through the background checks, and we're not really looking for too much, but we understand that we got to cover certain areas.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
And it's just a little process to it.
All right, what you got, DJ Black Card?
All right, speaking as if prosperity is in the future, and this program does explode like we plan it will. Will you plan on centering like a central office in like the city?
Oh yeah, most definitely. It's gonna be here in Atlanta. This is my
born and raised.
Actually from Noonan, Georgia, which is like 30 minutes south. But yeah, definitely I'm gonna have an office in Atlanta, and but I want to take this thing globally, so we're gonna set up wherever we can. All the major cities. So that's the plan. That's the goal.
That's what's up. So you can start in your home base state, and kind of taking it more global and taking it to the biggest it can get.
Yeah, man, absolutely. Yeah.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. It's good seeing people, entrepreneurs, being creative and coming up with things that aren't really out now,
Yeah.
And it's good because I think it'll benefit you in the long run, because you will kind of you starting it in the right way, and you can move it to the different states, and next thing you know, then that's when you looking at. That's when you looking at. That's what's up.
I think it'll be something big, man. I think we got something big.
That's what's up. Well, best of luck to you guys. Before we get you out of here, drop all your social media where they can find you, and also plug in the app one more time, okay?
Okay, yeah. You can download my app on the Apple Store and Google Market, and that'll be MOBICUTZ app, MOBICUTZ MOBICUTZ. That's the app, and you can at MOBICUTZ as well. That's my IG and my Facebook. And I'm the CEO, so John CB. And this weekend we'll be at Toppings Lounge Sunday.
Okay, yeah. Jaleesa told me about that. So you're gonna be at Toppings for a pop-up shop.
Yeah, for a pop-up.
Explain that. Yeah, promote that right quick. The pop-up shop.
Yeah, we'll just basically be going to the pop-up shop.
Okay.
Sponsored by Sheen Magazine, where we'll be just getting our name out there and brand ambassadors and whatnot, and trying to build our name. So it'll be a nice networking event.
Definitely.
As well as the Bronner Brothers show will be there, booth 218. From 11 to 3, we'll be giving out complimentary cuts on Saturday. And I think this will be a great weekend, big weekend.
That's what's up, man. Well, best of luck to you, man. Keep pushing. Jaleesa has my contact. I'm rooting for you.
Appreciate it, man.
I definitely think this was innovative. I definitely think you're on to something.
All right, that's what's up.
Appreciate Chris, man, CEO of MOBICUTZ. Make sure you check him out. Bronner Brothers Weekend live in the city. Pop-up shop this Sunday at Topping Lounge, hosted by Sheen Magazine. It's the Social Live Hip Hop Daily TV. Don't touch the dial, man. We'll be back in a few with our next guest, man. It's your boy Sneaky Q.